Hey everybody, welcome to the Soap Thing Project, or if you've been here before, welcome back. Thank you for joining me today. So it's time to kick off Stirling Week here in the Soap Thing Project, and I cannot think of a better way to do it than Stirling Dunshire. And this is a tallow-based soap. Stirling does make a garden variety tallow base, beef tallow, glycerin, almond oil, shea butter, coconut milk, and lanolin are some of the high quality ingredients in this. And the scent is absolutely amazing. It is Stirling's interpretation of Armani Acqua Di Gio, which is one of the most iconic and recognizable scents in recent history. Also the best selling. It really is all over the place. It swept the entire world when it came out in the mid-1990s, and it's been hanging out ever since. So that'll be the soap we're going to use today, is Stirling Dunshire, and we're going to chase it with the real thing. We're going to use Armani Acqua Di Gio aftershave balm for the aftershave today. Next up, we've got the razor. The razor for today is going to be the RazoRock Hawk Standard with the bulldog handle on it. This is an Artist Club razor, single edge razor, and we're going to put some Feather Pro Supers into it today. And these blades have a fair amount of blade feel to them, so if things go sideways, I do have a Kai Captain Titan mild blade sitting over here that's got about 5 shaves on it, so we'll just swap it out and go from there if we need to. The brush is going to be from Bill Reed over at Shore Shave, and I love how he put his logo deep into the sterling green color in there, and so you can see it through this clear acrylic. That is really, really amazing that he did that. And the knot is from Maggard, and it's a 22mm silver tip badger. And I'm pretty sure I set this properly. I spent about half an hour just kind of staring at it, looking to see if the knot was on straight, and it looks fine to me, and I'm loving where I set it. I set it kind of high, and so it's got this pillowy softness to it. It's really, really amazing. 22mm Maggard silver tip badger. Let's get started. All right. Currently applying some Pereira Blue pre-shave to the face. And Pereira Blue looks exactly like this. Pre-post. Good stuff. It's actually my favorite scent from Pereira is the Pereira Blue. Love their stuff. I kind of wonder why they only have it in a tube. They don't have it in a tub like the other scents. Here we have the Stirling Dunshire lathered into the Langley City Shave Bowl. And this Shore Shave brush is pretty phenomenal at whipping up a lather. You're going to be seeing a lot of this brush, by the way, since it is now the official standby brush for all Stirling branded soaps. And the scent on this is an unapologetic 4 out of 5. So it definitely sticks out and makes itself known. So let's put it on. 2 days growth, by the way. 2 days growth on the face. Now this is a brand new knot, so it's still throwing hairs a little bit. It's not throwing hairs as bad as some. But I think when I did a test lather with it, I lost like 6 or 7 hairs, and now I think I lost another 3. As long as it's not throwing like dozens of them or like 50 hairs, then I think it should be fine. And if you get a new brush, don't be discouraged when it does that, because I have never, well, I take that back. I had an AMAC Big Cypress that just would not stop throwing hairs. So I finally had to pull the knot and replace it with something else. But every other knot I've ever had, they either never threw hairs at all, or if they did, they eventually stopped and it was fine. So moving on, got the RazoRock Hawk Standard with the Feather Pro Super blade in it. Let's see how we do. We're going to talk about this scent while we shave today. Ooh wee. I can already tell you this is going to be... Oh, I better be careful. Okay. So let's talk about the scent of Stirling Dunshire. Ooh wee. Ooh. So I'm not going to tell you... I'm not going to pick apart each individual note like I'm known to do in other videos. I'm just going to kind of vaguely talk about the scent character of both Acqua Di Gio and the soap, because they're very, very similar. It's very impressively similar. So Acqua Di Gio, for the 2 or 3 of you who have never smelled it, is a complex mixture of salty sea notes, white florals, and bright citrus notes. So there's some mandarin, there's some bergamot, I'm pretty sure there's lemon. Could be wrong, but off the top of my head, I'm pretty sure there's lemon. There's a really strong salty C note accord in this. And there's also quite a lot of just these really bright and pleasant kind of... I can't put my finger quite on it. I know one of them is jasmine, but I'm getting something else. I'm not sure if it is... I can't decide if I'm getting lavender or coriander. I highly doubt if that's in the actual scent, but I'm getting a variety of bright floral notes. Okay, let's relather for a second pass. So far, so good. I am having to be really careful with this one. So if you're looking for a challenge and you're not used to Artist Club blades with a lot of blade feel, check out a Feather Pro Super, because it's definitely going to give you a run for your money. And I think I've got another Artist Club blade that's a Feather Professional sitting around here somewhere that I have been stropping with a Razor Emporium beginner strop. And I quit counting how many shaves I got after 25 4. I kind of lost count, I think. So you can stretch these out. So Acqua Di Gio was initially released in 1996. And even today, it's about as popular as it's always been. I still walk by and smell people wearing that. You can just walk by somebody and tell. It's been around in our culture, in our society for so long that you can just walk by it and go, yep, he's wearing Acqua Di Gio, without even really thinking about it. Personally, when I was in high school, I missed the boat on it. A lot of people in high school were wearing Acqua Di Gio. I was more of a Calvin Klein Eternity and Chanel Allure Homme Sport kind of guy. I wore those two a lot. Hoo-wee. Yeah, there's a little bit of a nick right there. And one that just popped up right there. So, ooh-wee, look at that. Well, it's too late to turn back now, so lesson learned, I guess. So it looks like today's going to be a regular nick fest. So I know better than to use these in the RazoRock Hawk again. I think I was getting cocky in that area. That had a little bit to do with it too. All right, let's have a rinse and see what the damage is. Okay. Ooh boy. Well, let's see if I need to touch up any more places. Okay, this blade's definitely coming out of this razor. Oh boy. Okay, let me go get my styptic pencil. Alright, time to crack open a new Clubman styptic pencil here on the project. Oh, I'll tell you, nothing like a good shred fest in the morning. Oh, this one's bad. Okay. Now let's put a stop to it. Ooh-wee. We're going to use this in lieu of the alum block, because I think, what's the point at this point? But hey, if I were that self-conscious, I would just dump the video and re-record it some other time. But no, I'm not perfect, and I don't care who sees it. One over there. Okay, we're going to take about a 5-minute pause so this can stop bleeding, and then we'll come back for the aftershave. Okay, time for some Armani Acqua Di Gio aftershave balm. Let's put it on. I have a feeling that it's a good thing I picked this because my face is raw right now. Holy crap. Oh, yes. Oh, that's good. Always keep an aftershave balm on standby for days like this. I mean, my face doesn't look all that bad, but whoo-wee, does it burn. So I've had enough shaves with the Feather Pro Supers that at this point I think it's safe to assume that I really shouldn't use them, at least not in the RazoRock Hawk. So I always tell people to do at least 5, but preferably 10 shaves before you figure out if there's really a problem. Because a lot of times it's just a matter of you getting used to the equipment, the blade, the razor, that sort of thing. But I've had enough shaves with it that I think Feather Pro Supers are a no-go for me. Okay, time for my final thoughts on Stirling Dunshire If I exhausted this to an empty tub, would I buy it again? Oh yeah. Absolutely I would. I think this is... I'm not aware of very many other shaving soaps that are a direct dupe of Acqua Di Gio. I think Crown and Crane Mackay is one of them, but I think that's about it. In any case, Stirling Dunshire, if you're just looking for a safe, affordable shaving soap, this is $14.25 for 5.8 ounces, so their prices are ticking up just slightly, but nonetheless, it's still a really compelling bargain when you buy a Stirling soap, and Acqua Di Gio is just a really safe bet. If you're not sure what to get, just pick this one up. This is phenomenal stuff. Absolutely love it. So that'll do it for shave number 1 here on Stirling Week and the Soap Thing Project. I want to thank everybody for watching, and until next time, this is Soap Thing telling you, shave like you mean it. Thanks for watching.